Today we're swapping the golf clubs for that. Let's do it, and let's do it now. I'm waiting for you. Yeah. So, is this in case it snows?
No, man.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I've got a very special video for you. So today we're not playing golf, we're not testing golf clubs, we're not reviewing golf clubs. We are greenkeepers for the day, and we're not just greenkeepers for the day, but it's maintenance week. This could be interesting. Right. You wait for it, first run. He missed a bit.
Yeah. Right, so it has got a seat switch on it, so if you fall off it, it will stop.
If you fall off it?
Yeah. I'm going through a little bit.
This wasn't explained when I signed up for it, it can fall off.
So,
right.
You've got 2 gears,
yep.
You've got your initial,
yep.
You've got mow speed and transport speed.
Yep.
So you've got to be in neutral to start it, so
yep.
you fire it up with the key.
Any clutch or anything?
No,
or just...
no. Everything we do with each machine is done full throttle. Yeah. So the ones below that one's full throttle. So guys, you probably see today, we have to look at golf before I didn't look at it for 2 minutes, so I really didn't stuff in there, mate. Look at the amount of pressure you'll do this. I'm tagging it. Okay, go. Phase 1 complete.
Apprentice has done well.
Get it off here. Apprentice has done well. Rave review from Stuart there.
I brought poo bags, not put dogs just in case.
Dead matter. A few lateral growing grasses. But it's all the bits we don't want.
Yeah, okay.
Basically.
Is that going to firm the surface up or not?
So it will do. So then we're going to go in. You'll see in a little while we're going to apply sand and things, and this, by removing this, we're going to firm the surface up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll see in the next few steps how it all comes together in the end.
All comes together in the end.
It all comes together in the end. Yeah.
For you, mate.
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
Thanks. So, is this in case it snows?
No, mate. Of course. Get ready.
Prep yourself.
Hang on. Lovely day today.
Let's have a look at those hands. Let's have a look at those hands. Those workers' hands.
It's coffee time.
Yeah.
It's coffee time. Yeah.
So what we're doing here, John?
Bit of holocoring now, mate. So
This is every golfer's worst nightmare.
Yeah. 100%. Well, mind you, greenkeepers don't love it, to be fair. There's a lot of graft involved. Yeah, this is phase 2, so we've done a little bit of thatch removal. We were talking earlier about, so we didn't do it on camera, but so thatch basically is an organic, dead organic matter below the surface.
Yeah.
You'll see when we have a look at some of these cores, it actually, we get one of these. You actually see if you squeeze the moisture out of it. Yeah. So it's actually retaining moisture, and then also it's causing us issues potentially with disease in the season as well.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is thin that organic matter out a little bit. So phase 1 was the deep thatching.
Yeah.
Phase 2, hollow coring.
Okay. So guys, the whole idea behind today's video is people are very quick to complain about golf courses, to complain about green stuff, to complain about greenkeepers. But I wanted to get an inside knowledge into it. I wanted to get an inside look into it, not just on a normal day, but when it's maintenance week, when we're doing things like this that all golfers absolutely hate. So guys, I hope you do enjoy this, and hopefully I'll just give you a little bit more inside knowledge. Look at the dog, brilliant.
Turf dog 1.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want me to grab a shovel? So John, how often would you say you do this?
So we try, ideally we'd like to do it twice a year. Yeah. Beginning and end of season. So we're just heading into the golf season for us really. Qualifiers are going to start any time. Yeah. And we try and get this done and then repairing. Probably it's going to take 2 weeks to repair in current conditions. So
and for me, so I'm stood currently where I've just, is that Scarify?
Deep thatching.
Deep thatch.
Yeah, deep thatch.
So I've deep thatched Liam's Holo Tyne in, and if I stand here, it feels like I'm stood on a waterbed as opposed to stood here. I feel like I'm stood just on a normal floor. Yep.
So it softens the surface up a little bit. So you'll see in one of our later steps, we're going to come in, we're going to backfill this with a bit of sand, and firm everything back up again. And then once everything starts to knit together in a couple of weeks, you won't know it's been done.
Yeah. So we use the same machine.
So same machine, it's just a different, what we call a different cassette within the head.
Yeah.
And similar principle, that's working deep and a lot wider spacing. This works shallow, so this is more surface. It's more tickling the surface. Yeah. So we're getting, it's a clean up job, so it'll clean up any loose cores that we've left lying around. Yeah. It'll get rid of a little bit of lateral growth as well on the green, so any grass, we want grass stood up. Yeah. Green speeds come from grass stood up. So then we can go in and cut any ugly looking lateral grasses off.
Right, so John, while Liam's making a mess over there, you're just telling me about what you're doing with the seeding. So you're constantly trying to get the grasses.
So we're constantly trying to improve the greens. We're always striving to make them better. Yeah. So we started out back in '95. We sowed them all with a bent and fescue mix. So 2 different grass varieties, but predominantly bents and fescues. Yeah. Fescues are a broader leaf, so not great for high green speeds. Yeah. But you'll hear a lot of places use it. You'll see it on TV. But we've switched now to a pure bent mix. So you'll see, hopefully, if somebody's loaded this up for us, we're going to plant some dust today.
Excellent.
So this is teeny tiny. You can see how small that is.
Seeds, yeah.
So we're buying that in 20 kilo sacks. 20 kilo sack of that is 500 odd quid.
Wow.
And that is what we're aiming to do now, is start and move everything over to this type of seed. Okay. And improve our sward and improve our playing surface for the customers.
Right. Gonna grab my shovel in a minute, Stu.
Yeah, hurry up, lad. I've been doing it 10 minutes.
I've been learning about seed.
Oh, good lad.
You're on, James. That stressed you a little bit?
Very, could you tell?
Yeah, you look like you were concentrating hard.
It's your 18th green, not mine.
Over the years we've reduced the amount of organic material we're taking out. Right. But actually a lot of this, there's good root zone in there.
Right.
So we're actually building a turf nursery as well at the same time.
Okay.
So some of these cores will go up there, up to our pile. Yeah. We spread them out and we're actually creating a turf nursery that we can then use to re-turf areas.
Nice. I'll tell you what, John, as well, coats come off.
I know, mate, you look a bit warm, to be fair.
Let me get some work done, because I feel like I'm not doing much up there. Dog were in danger then.
It's obsessed with shovels, same way that it is with golf clubs. Oh, did we get an overthrow there? It's supposed to hit straight and not throw it over the other side.
I'd love to give you a recap so far. I might need a minute to catch some breath, I think. It's funny because like the jobs like this which are difficult are like the least stressful jobs. When I was doing the Holo Tyne in there, I was absolutely myself.
Yeah, fair comment. No, but it's, you know, like the lads are used to using these machines all the time, so, you know,
yeah,
they know what they're doing. But yeah, you know, I don't think people understand sometimes the amount of work that goes into creating that playing surface.
Yeah,
on a yearly basis.
Definitely. Right. Love how you keep getting near side, John. That's a trick.
You stand over there. When you only got half a shovelful, you can throw it from up.
Is this Greenkeeper bandits? Am I
Yeah,
part
it
of through now?
gets tenser
You're
as
right
the day
there,
goes
still,
on.
I'm fine,
Just having a breather, mate, are you?
I can't get in, mate.
Battling with the dog.
Richard, the reason you keep getting more is because James keeps chucking it over the trailer.
Half of it's in
He's just looking at you and going, "Aye, he'll clear that up."
Oh, Liam, you know what I like about you? Cool.
Sound like many people, James.
And you're doing this the other way, like
Well, we always try and move wheeling, you know, try and minimise running in the same direction all the time.
yeah,
But also crossing it does a better job as well.
yeah.
But you can see the difference in tidiness when Andy's been
So
over
is this
it there.
basically a cutter? A mower?
Yeah, it's a mower, yeah.
It's a mower.
So this mower's normal job is it goes round and cuts fringes and aprons.
Yeah.
But it multitasks, and when we're on maintenance week like now, it's got all sorts of different jobs.
Yeah. Having a sit down, mate?
Yeah, mate, I've had enough already.
Is this to finish her off then?
Yeah, so we've got seed to go in next, then a dose of sand, then we're going to brush it
Seed
all.
then sand.
Seed, then sand. So you'll see when we put the seeder on, it cuts like a little groove,
Yeah.
drops the seed into the groove, and then rolls it back down, but it does leave a little tiny ridge. So what we want to do then is we want to take the sand in, dress it up, smooth it out.
And then it's pretty playable again.
Yeah, it's not going to look pretty,
Yeah.
but it is playable.
I always find, to be fair, I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but when I play on sanded greens, it generally rolls really well. I always think you can get put a decent putting stroke on it. I mean, unbelievable. And the good news is that the shoveling done?
For this green.
For this green, yeah.
I'm only doing one.
See you later, mate.
I think that's tidy enough. Mind you, we could probably... You're not shoveling, she's not interested.
What's this here? Look, get it. What's this?
Right, we've got you as a Ghostbuster now.
Oh, perfect.
Brother, work with John and blow it all this way. Go work like side to side.
Well, that's another one that looks harder than it looks. Is harder than it looks.
Everybody thinks we're just glorified gardeners, mate. We do. There is an element of work to what we do.
Can I introduce you to my new elbow? It's like there. Who's done this?
Procool's done this.
Go on. Was that the bit I did?
That is the bit, this is probably the bit that you did.
Go on.
If you look in the hole cup, if you come this side, you can see that what we're actually taking out.
Oh,
So we're trying to get 3 inches down. You can see the roots there,
Yeah.
but we're trying to remove the thatch.
The educational content here for people at home is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it?
We do try. We don't just cut grass and...
I mean, I'm not going to lie there, I'm yet to see you lift a finger, but but the lads are working hard.
You're about to see the magic happen now.
Oh, are we? Right. Is it drone time again, or? Yeah. Right, boys, so just while we're waiting, I've got a few questions for the superintendent. So, John, favourite part and worst part of being a greenkeeper?
We've covered this already.
Liam, Favourite part and worst part about being a greenkeeper?
It's probably similar to John's. You can't beat the summer when you sat on a mower.
Even
shorts,
now, I mean, it's
shorts and t-shirt.
like a February day now.
Yeah, but we're actually working hard.
Is it just
Probably
totally weather dependable?
Yeah, definitely. You don't really want to be sitting around, do you, and twiddling your thumbs when you're struggling to find work.
Twiddling your thumbs, have you heard this? Twiddling his thumbs, eh?
There's no thumb twiddling in this outfit.
Stu, what about you?
Me, basically being on a golf course, really.
I thought that might be, you love golf, don't you? You love it.
Love it, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
But then all your presentation, when you've done everything on golf course, everything's striped up and everything.
Yeah.
And it looks mega, and then you get a chance to play it on a weekend. It's fantastic.
Nice. And he's here with sand now as well. That was perfect time. I must admit as well, so I've only done, not gonna lie, I've done a minimal amount today, haven't I? Yeah. But I'm proud of what we've done there. It looks like you get a bit of sense of pride in it, don't you?
That's the big thing. There is a real sense of achievement when
I need to get drone up over this.
Yeah, you do.
Right, John, it's sanded, it's done. Does that mean it's been seeded then?
So yeah, we've done seed. You missed that bit. You were, I don't know, did you go for a coffee or something?
No, I don't think so. When did you do that?
Oh.
Is that when I got the drone up first time?
Drone in, that's
So we did get the seeded.
Did get it seeded.
So it's been seeded, it's been sanded. The dog looks just so content, it's unbelievable. Just chilling, just checking out the work, making sure Liam's done a stellar job. Is that it?
So what we're going to do last job now is this lovely little machine we stood next to. We're going to go through and brush it, so it'll brush a little bit of sand into the holes, and then just generally put us a little bit of a finish on it, and then later this afternoon, if we've got time, potentially tomorrow, depending on how the day pans out, we'll go in and roll them and just put that and just finally finish that surface off for them.
Okay. Looks like a Robinson job, that, doesn't it?
What's that? What? This?
The brusher.
Oh, you're gonna love it. we could do. Well, we could ride side by side. We could do like Greenkeeper diaries.
Absolutely. Superintendent
like
diaries.
Yeah, Superintendent diaries. Could be like a new feature on the channel.
Where's your hat?
Well, I'll tell you what, John. The average golfer would come in here and say, "We've made a right mess of this."
We've made a right mess. So yeah, I think it doesn't look pretty for a little while. Like I said, we would expect probably a 2-week recovery period for this now.
Yep.
But we'll go in, we'll roll it, and pat everything back down to where it should be, and it's more than playable.
These boys are happy anyway.
Loving it, loving life.
Happy. And like you said, so when we're rolling it there, you said obviously there's a little bit of selfishness in that you want to get back playing as much as anyone.
Yeah, I mean,
play golf here, so
there's three of us on the greenkeeping staff that all want to be back out here playing on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, 100%. There is an element of selfishness to it.
What a job. This here.
There you go.
Oddly satisfying, that.
So it's called sweep and fill brush, so it's sweeping and filling holes.
And so that, literally all that sand and seeds going into the holes?
So the seed's already underground, so that machine we use to do it is what they call double disc drilling. It actually puts the seed where it wants to be. So years gone by, we'd have sort of broadcast the seed on the surface, hope for the best in terms of germination.
Yeah.
You know, birds would have had a go at it, the weather would have knocked it about.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, we've invested in that piece of machinery that actually allows us to put seed underground where it needs to be in optimal growth.
So not only are you guaranteeing it being where it needs to be, but you're also saving a bit of time as well.
It's saving a bit of time. It's a return on your investment, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you're wanting to see.
If you're buying less seed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's more efficient. You're wanting to see that return on your investment when you're buying seed, and it's the best way forward. Yeah. So.
Right. Very good. Well, guys, I think is that it?
That's it, really. Mate. Yeah, we're on the last job. So
let me get this right. Okay. We hadn't scarified with deep thatched, Holo Tyne, seeded, sanded and brushed the 18th green here at Woolley Park. Boom. Guys, we really do hope you've enjoyed that. It's something, I say a little bit different, very, very different. I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. It's been great to be a part of it. I'm not doing it again. No, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great laugh.
We've only got another 17 to do out here.
Yeah, we've got 27 holes.
Yeah, out here, 17 to do.
Oh, have you done the other one?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't going to make you do it.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We do hope you've really enjoyed it. If you have, hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already. Leave us a like as well, because that's not always nice, isn't it? Lets us know that you're enjoying the content. Make sure you do stay safe. And apart from that, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers, John.
Cheers, mate.